Hello friends, today we will do the first lesson from Vistas book, The Third Level, written by Jack Finney. Jack Finney's works are science fiction and thriller. This story is a psychological journey of the narrator into the past, present, and moves towards the future. The third level is a study of human mind caught in the cycle of life. When people in the present time want to escape. In this story, there are three characters, mainly Charlie, 31 years old, his wife Louisa, and his psychiatric friend Sam. This story has a time travel. The story narrates about the Grand Central Station at United States. This station always remains very busy. People here are workaholic all the time. They are on move, working, busy. So the lifestyle of Charlie seems to be the same here in this lesson, where he gets fed up of his own lifestyle, his life insecurity, busy life. He doesn't get any life of his own to enjoy with his family. So he tells his friend that there are three levels in the Grand Railway Station. In that Grand Central Railway Station, there are only two levels. Even the New York president would say there are only two levels. But Charlie proves that there are three levels. It's an imaginative. He told his friend, and then he makes a mental checkup, and then he says that you are all right, but it is an waking dream wish fulfillment. His friend tells him it is an illusion, it is an imaginative, that you are moving, you want to just escape from the real life situation. It's going away from reality of life. The present life of Charlie was not so happy, unpleasant, insecurity, and he want to just escape from the real world. That's what Sam said. And Charlie also had an habit of collecting stamps. So Sam says that it is an escapism for the temporary moment. For some time you want to escape, therefore you are collecting stamp. But Charlie says that President Roosevelt also had a habit of collecting stamp. Even my grandfather also had a hobby of collecting stamp. It's not that it is for escapism, but it's for hobby. Charles gives an example of President Roosevelt and his own grandfather who collected stamps. They were happy in their life. They were very satisfied with their life. There was no problem at all. They are not away from the life situation. It's an hobby. One day Charlie was in a hurry to go to uptown apartment. So he was in a hurry to go, and he landed to the third level. He wore the coat which signifies the olden days the people were wearing, and even he wore a hat which signifies the olden style. He got lost on the corridors. It is not that the first time he got lost. Many times he got along the corridors, he got lost, or near the doors he got lost. Many times he got lost. But then he thinks that there is third level. When he goes to the third level, Central Station was very big. When he reached on the third level, he could not hear there was a lot of silence around. He could hear his own footsteps. And he noticed the old ticket counter, the old information booth, and it was made of wood. And men had long beard or mustache, and the females wore button dresses the tight dresses which were very old fashioned dresses. He saw brass spittoons. Spittoons are to spit. When you, like when you eat something, you spit in that spittoons. Trains were old fashioned, engine was old fashioned. He thinks to buy 2 tickets, and he goes to the newspaper. That was The World. The newspaper was The World. He goes there to the newspaper. 11th June 1894. President Cleveland. He thinks to take 2 tickets, for one for himself and one for his wife. When he goes to the ticket counter to go to Galesburg Illusions, he was not given the ticket. He gives the new currency that he had. So the ticket counter thinks that he is cheating him. Then he says that I will put you under the bars if you try to cheat me. So he runs away from there, and later he buys with the $300 the old currency, and he gets through the Galesburg, where he starts to remain there with his wife happily. And his friend Sam also was there cultivating some of the crops in Galesburg. And Sam writes a letter to him that I am very happy in Galesburg, you too come in Galesburg. This is the 3rd level. Now here in this story, it's an imaginative story. He wants to go back from the real world of life. And finally he goes there and he settled down with his wife. I hope you understood the story of this 3rd level. Thank you.